Hi Taurus, this is a general reading for the new month of April. My name is Beverly D and this is True Prediction T. So let's see what's going on here. With everything that's going on, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you. And I know if you've been a Taurus that's been watching me for a while, I know that you are one of the warriors that is here. So we going to see Taurus. Okay. Okay, I see a Taurus here, and I feel like that somebody here is sick around you, and I feel it could be you, or so I just feel a sickness energy here, and so I feel a lot of fear, and you have to make sure that you don't have the fear. It says you have the key, Taurus here, so whatever this sickness, don't think that you're going to die or they're going to die, because it's like you got the key. All you have to do is not panic, and then you'll be able to think. And that's the main thing, that you are able to think here. You're able to figure it out. So I'm seeing here that you or whoever this is that's having some little health issues, and you know what's going on around us. I do feel like that you will be able to come out of it, or they will be able to come out of it, because this is a strong victory. And all you have to do is focus on the remedy, focus on getting it done. Don't panic on it, focus, and you're able to come up with what to do and how to do it. I do see strength. This is dealing with strength here. So what that is telling me here is that you have to come from a position of strength. It's almost like, you know how people see a lot of blood and they start panicking. And so Taurus, you cannot panic. You got to keep a level head. You got to keep things balanced and watch and see that you're able to get through this, get from one side to the other side here. And I feel like that this is a true leader. I see a Taurus here where it feels like that you are helping someone. So you could be like a rescuer or helping someone. I do feel like that your help is going to make a significant difference here in somebody else's life. So I do feel, Taurus, here that you are in a position that you're going to be saving someone's life here. So it's just by you not panicking, as by you able to figure it out here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that this is the energy here that is all about you knowing what you want, you taking charge, you taking control quickly. It's not about hesitating. And this is dealing with different aspects of your life, Taurus here. This is here too where I see a Taurus and you're kind of taking a good look, looking hard, or a second look here, or looking at your options as far as your career is concerned. I feel like that you're looking at things that you in a way that you never really looked at them before. This is talking about career. I feel like that the moves that you're going to make here, are the changes that you're going to adjust to and be a part of, and direct and redirect how you want things to do. You're going to love the changes that's going to be going on, because you're going to embrace these changes. You're going to be a part of making these changes here. So it could be a situation, you understand the situation that's going on here, but you don't succumb to it. This is the time here, Taurus, for you to get creative, show what you're made of, let your strength come through. Some of you, Taurus, I'm picking up, you definitely is going into a new position, new direction, new job here. And it's like a renewer. It's like refreshing energy. So this is not a time to be afraid of any of the changes that's going to be going on. Some of you, Taurus, here, I see that you're going to have support. So I feel like that you will have some support. Some of you, Taurus, here will partner with someone. Some of you might have been thinking about changing. You was in your comfort zone with your career, and you've been thinking about starting something on your own, or you was thinking about going in another direction or some kind of expansion. I do feel like that the timing is perfect for that. This is what I see some of you Taurus doing, and I also see the support that will be there. Some of you will be partnered with someone here you want to make some moves now, even though that you are kind of can't move about like you really want to, but no, there is no limitation on your mind, Taurus. And so go there mentally, go there. And so when you are able to physically get there, you already will know where to go and how to go and what to do, because you're not waiting. You are already going there. So you making it happen here, Taurus. So you're taking the situation and you stepping up. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of Taurus here. You stepping up here. I also feel that there's some Taurus. I keep seeing rescue. So some of whoever I'm picking up is on the front line that I see that's here. And I just see here true leadership that I see that's going on. This is straight up victory. So Taurus, a lot of you that I'm really picking up, you are in your victory. You have to realize and recognize that you are in your victory. I'm picking up a Taurus, you kind of feel like an understudy. And so you've been wanting to get out on stage. You've been wanting to show what you are made of. Been wanting to perform. You've been, so it's like you just been there, because the star was there. So you the understudy. Now the star is not there, and this is your time to perform. This is your time to show what you can do. And I feel, Taurus, here, I feel like that is the timing is right and you are ready. Again, this is a rescue in a card that I see. So there's somebody here that's going to get some recognition. I feel like, again, I keep seeing saving. So you're really going to be playing an important part and saving somebody here. And you will be getting some recognition. There's going to be options that I see that's coming out of this for a lot of you Taurus here. And I see here that you standing strong, you keeping things together, you balancing things here. And I feel like that you might not even seen this coming, but it's like I can still do it blindfolded. I'm using my spiritual eye, my master eye here, so I can still accomplish what I need to accomplish blindfolded. And that means that you are good at what you do. You are an expert at what you do. You can handle, you can, when things come out, when emergency situations come, Taurus, you able to handle it. You're not going to freak out. This is the time for recognition. I'm seeing that things is going to double for some of you Taurus. I'm talking about position wise. I'm talking financial wise here. I'm just seeing here where you're going from juggling to balancing. And so that's what I'm feeling. Major balance here. I see here that you thinking quickly, you moving quickly, you on it, you in the front, line here, the front row here. This is an energy here where you multitasking, you got it all together. I'm seeing here that you're going to the payoff of the effort and what you're doing now is just going to be more so than what you even realize. So I'm feeling here that you are into your creating, you into your purpose, you into your performance here. And so and you are going to come out a star. You are going to come out on top. So this is definitely your time, Taurus. Do not sit down on this. Opportunity is here for many of you Taurus here. And even if you don't see it, it's there. So I know if you don't see it, you feel it. And this is the time to act. Not a time to run and hide up under the covers. This is the time for you to roll your sleeve up and say, well, let me show you what I can do. And everybody is looking and they like, well, we didn't know that. We're very glad that you got talent. And so now that's what it is. It's your time to shine here. This is an energy here too where I feel like you can't be holding on to past things that you didn't like, decisions that you made. You can't be holding on. This is new. This is a whole new energy that's here now. So you can't be afraid, because if you are afraid of stepping up to the plate, showing who you really are, being who you really are, you can't be afraid because if you're afraid, you're going to think that you're going to fail. And this is not a time to fail. This is the time to do it. This is an energy here where are you going to surrender to negativity, to failure, or are you going to surrender to success? This is you, Taurus. Nobody can make these decisions here for you. So this is a time for you to use your strength. This is the time for you to perform your purpose. A lot of you Taurus is going to, you thought you knew what your purpose was, and a lot of you is going to really see what your purpose. And I feel like that you're going to love the results, and you're going to receive love for the results that you are going to be involved in at this time here. This is a very important time for some of you Taurus here. And a lot of people, this is a time where there's a lot of shifting going on. So some of you that felt like that you were in the back of the line, or some of you were in the crowd, you're not in the back of the line anymore. You're not in the crowd. You're in the leadership position now. You're being noticed now. And so this is an energy here too, where some of you were being denied certain things here. You're not going to be denied. So don't be afraid if you tried something and you didn't get the results that you want. This is the time to try. The timing might have not been right at that time, but Taurus, your timing is definitely right for you right now. This is your time to be happiness. This is the results that you're going to be receiving now, but you have to put action. You got to be able to perform. You cannot have stage fright. If you do, then you are not using your gifts here. So I just feel like that some of you Taurus, I'm just seeing here you are really, I see some of you are surprising yourself here. And so, but the main thing, you are surprising the people around you, because it's like, where you come from? We didn't know you had that in you. We didn't know that you could do that. And so in the midst of this here, I feel that there's a Taurus here, and you've been holding back as far as a relationship is concerned. You've been liking someone, or you've been on the fence about a relationship. This is a time to be for real. And so this is an energy here where I feel like that you're going to let a person know exactly how you feel. You're not going to be afraid here. This is not the time for you to be alone. Or it's like you're going to go for it. Make up your mind, and you're going to go for it here. And because you express, you let a person know, because it's like you just feel like, well, they should know. No, you got to let them know. And that's what I feel that's going on here with some of you Taurus here. This is the time for you to speak up. This is the time for you to go after who you want. And so all of that, you don't have time to be waiting and hoping that they will catch on. No, you express yourself. You let a person know how it is. I feel like that a lot of you are going to be, the inner child in you is going to come out, because it's like you expressing yourself. You've been holding back so long that you didn't even realize that you was holding back. Now it's like you have pulled the plug, and the water can drain. The energy can flow. That love vibration can really flow here for many of you Taurus. So this is the time. It's also saying here, let go of fear. You know, you've been looking, but you wasn't putting any action into it. And so now, Taurus, you're going to put action into it, and you're going to be surprised the results that you get. You thinking that you're afraid of rejection, you're afraid of it's not going to work for you, and that's just being with your own fears. And so once you just let it be, I mean, what's the worst can happen is the person will not accept your offer. And so that's the worst can happen, and you move on, but that's not going to happen. They're going to accept what you have to offer here, Taurus. So go for it. This is it. And you're going to have love in a big way. You're not going to be tied up anymore, because you were delaying this love because you were doing it. So you at a point now Taurus, where it's time for it to happen. You making it happen. You speak up. You don't hold back, Taurus, because this is your time to shine. You have to go for it, and that's what time it is. So I see it in love. I see it in everything here with you. You can't be a wallflower. You can't be shy. You know, this is the time for you to come on. It's like your time to perform. This is a new beginning for a lot of you, Taurus. It really is. And so quit holding on to the past. You know, what didn't work, okay, it didn't work. You got another chance now to make it work. So this is you, Taurus. Step into you. Step into who you are. You got all the tools that you need to make it work. Everything that you need, you already have it. You don't have to go look for it. You already have it here. You in your tool bag. All you do is pull out the tools that you have to make it work. So this is an energy here where it's like, can't nobody do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. You got to make these steps now. So this is a time where you are going to see major changes in your life. They're being made anyway, so why don't you direct them how you want them to go versus having them directed for you. So I'm seeing some Taurus here that's going to really elevate yourself. You're not going to be at a standstill. A lot of you, as far as love is concerned, I'm seeing some real love here. I'm also seeing a Taurus here that you are cutting baggage, whatever that's been anchoring, that's been holding you back. I see you got the strength to cut it, and now you able to fly. It's kind of like a balloon. You know how they had a hot air balloon, and when you take the spikes out, it just float up in the air. Well, this is where a lot of you Taurus are at now. And so you are getting things together. You understanding, okay, I might have people around me that can assist me, but it's all up to you. This is your creation, Taurus. And so don't miss the opportunity, because this is definitely an opportunity here. So Taurus, enjoy this opportunity time, this new month. Sweet Taurus, very sweet. So enjoy and recognize and know what you have and use it.